Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with today's play of the day. It's June 4th. It's Saturday, everybody. Congratulations. It's the weekend. Well earned indeed. And of course, before we get rolling, I want to remind you guys, if you would be kind enough to take a moment to smash that like button, we appreciate the effort. Of course, get subscribed to both of our YouTube channels, the Winners and Whiners channel and the Max Wagers Network YouTube channel. Max Wagers Network, the spot where you can see me hosting a couple of different shows, along with some other great hosts doing their thing noon through 5 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday, including checking out me and Chris King doing parlays at 2 p.m. And my buddy Scott Reichel and I checking in with Back to the Window with Scott and Scott at 3 o'clock Eastern time. So make sure you stop by, check those out. We do them in real time. Talk to you guys in the comment section, have a little fun, and lay out the case for some of our favorite plays of the day. So, of course, speaking of favorite plays, we want to know what you're playing today. Whatever you got cooked up, put those plays in the comment section. You get them right, hey, we'll give you the shout out. You get enough of them right, and you could be the capper of the day. So, without further ado, let's get rolling. Check out yesterday's action. By the way, guys, apologies for no video last night. I had everything all ready to go, had the picks all graded out, camera set up, and my mouse quit working. And I've got kind of a funky setup here. I've got a laptop, but the keys are screwy and the pad doesn't work. So my mouse went because I use an external mouse and external keyboard. Mouse went, I was fucked. So luckily got it replaced today. With some a lot of help from my wife, who went up and made a special trip before she went to work. So thanks, hun. We're rocking and rolling, and I am back. So yesterday, I talked about it on the shows that I did with Chris and with Scott. My official play of the day was the Milwaukee San Diego under 3.5 for the first 5. That was Burns against Joe Musgrove. Joe Musgrove did his part, took a no-hitter into the 8th, shut out the Brewers. However, Corbin Burns, Cy Young Award winner, apparently, that's what they tell me, had his worst start in about a year. For his most runs he's given up since July 30th of 2021. Thanks for saving it for me, buddy. Absolutely dreadful. Gave up a 3-run homer to Machado, gave up runs in the first 2 innings. Basically just let us down completely. And I also had the full game as a premium play under 6.5. And of course, the Padres just couldn't help themselves as they scored one more run in the top of the 9th to fucking beat us. So that's how that went as far as the other premiums go. We did have the Arizona Pittsburgh over 7.5. That got there easily. We had the Phillies and the Angels under 8.5. Nope. As Phillies did some damage in that game, did it all by themselves. But we did have the Mets Dodgers in that late night affair there going under the total of 8, and that was a 6-1 Dodgers victory. We did hit our farm play as we backed the Guardians on the money line to -135. So 3-3 on the day, and we're going to go and lay out a pick for it today. Guys, had a lot of options, but I'm really just going to go one way, and I've saved it. I haven't faded this team a lot. I have faded them in some spots, but in their late run, we haven't faded them much. It's the Kansas City Royals, kids. We're going to take a look at them against the Houston Astros. I don't have a line on this because Kansas City hasn't officially announced their starter. I don't really care. It's most likely going to be Bubic, and that's not good at all. There isn't, like I said, no line on this. Here's my guess. Houston -170. We're going to play the run line. We're going to call it 115. I'm okay with playing this up to 125. I'm fine with playing the run line up to 125. Luis Garcia goes for the Astros. These are two teams, to say two teams headed in opposite directions, that would be a little bit inaccurate. These are two teams that are mired in very different worlds. The Astros, second best record in the American League. Royals, worst record in baseball, worst run differential in baseball. They are coming by it, honestly. Luis Garcia has been very good this season. No problems there whatsoever. Chris Bubic, on the other hand, has been awful. Just absolutely awful. He has made 5 starts this season as a member of the Kansas City Royals. Checking in with a 12.83 ERA. That's a little unsightly. His whip is right at somewhere in the neighborhood of about 188, And he just is coming back from Omaha, making his first start after 3 starts in Omaha. And you're like, well, he must have done really well in Omaha and maybe turn things around. He's headed back up there to use all that newfound knowledge and save the rest of his season. No, that was not the case at all. He made 3 starts in Omaha, 6.59 ERA, 14 hits, and 4 walks over 13 and 2/3 innings. So he sucked there as well. I just don't see a path. I don't see a path. This is a Kansas City team. Like I said, it's a shitty baseball team playing shitty baseball. They've lost 5 straight. They've lost 8 of their last 10. Again, 16 and 34 on the season. They're equally dreadful at home and on the road. They're 8 and 16 at home, 8 and 18 on the road. I got nothing good to say about this team. We're fading them. Give me Houston Astros on the run line, whatever it is. We'll play it. And like I said, my guess at this point, -115. We'll see how that works out. So, as always, get yourself down on the Astros on the run line. At the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, you guys know how I did. Of course, with no video yesterday, there were no Friday plays recorded, but I do have the Thursday results available. So let's take a look at that. Thursday, the Butcher played a little PGA, 1-0 plus 500 Cam Smith, plus a half a shot over Patrick Cantlay. And he gave 2 or 3 other leans. Those cashed as well. Fine day for the Butcher. Anthony Handy goes 1-0 plus 500. He had Golden State first quarter -1.5. That was a solid play. First quarter, third quarter, pretty good for Golden State. Second and the fourth, not so much. Choco TV. By the way, on the premium results the day before, we went to 2-1 premium. We did lose our Golden State play, and we did lose the farm. So just to recap there, the total plays. Sean O'Reilly going 1-0 plus 500. He had Spain, Portugal under 2.5. Brandon Zerfus 1-0 plus 500. Marlins and the Giants under 7. Corey Graves 3-1 plus 190. Jan Dudley 1-0 plus 500. Toronto first 5 run line 504. Trader going 1-0 plus 918. Had the Colorado over 11.5 in their game against the Braves. Boston plus 3.5 and the LA Dodgers on the money line. That was a 2-unit parlay for plus 459. That works out to 918. Nice job, Trader. But your capper of the day is Scott Nowak, everybody. $1,500 5-unit play. He had a little bit of a 2-teamer, a 2-leg parlay, if you will, playing at 2-1. Klay Thompson under 20.5. Check. Seth Curry over 3.5 threes made. That one was a rocking chair. Ended in the first quarter. So that's 2 winners right there at plus 200, 1-0, plus 1,000. Scott Nowak, congratulations, my friend, because you are the capper of the day. Well done to you. Well done to the rest of you guys that made some money. Hope everybody had a great Friday, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. Let's go out there, cash some tickets, make some money. You know me, I'll be back with my regular videos tomorrow night, and then Scott and I will return once again Monday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, as we do our very best to help you guys in that journey to head back to the window. Take care, everybody. We'll see